The marijuana debate has offered a range of views that are just as vast as the many uses and abuses that proponents and opponents have put forth. Keishla Adderley takes a look at the discussions among users and non-users.
Wrapped in this tiny package is a big debate.
It's like a bucket of water with your child running around. If you're careless with it or with her, your child can drown in the bucket of water, or you can use it and go there and sustain life, give her a cup a day, you know. All good things the same way.
That analogy sums up a raging conflict over if and how to change the status of a currently illegal substance, marijuana. It's a part of religious sacrament for this Rastafarian, but drug addiction specialist Troy Clark isn't sold on making it legal.
If somebody has a usage problem, send them to treatment facilities such as the National Lead Institute, and let them get back on the right track instead of giving them a criminal record. But to say legalization, we're not ready for legalization. I think we need to do more research, and we have to go through the process before we can make a determination.
You give them marijuana, in 5 minutes they go from this to this.
Some in the medical community have a different prognosis. When chiropractor Dr. Dwight Marshall puts on his wellness medicine hat, he says everyone should put themselves in the patient's shoes.
With kids with autism, with kids with anxiety, and kids, you know, all these different ailments that can be remedied almost immediately with the application of medical marijuana. So we would have to go through the studies and, you know, due process has to take place. But at the same time, we have to be realistic, and we have to look at it from a scientific standpoint and not just a negative stigma, because that's where I think the problem lies.
While Clark concedes all the data isn't in, he says his experience proves productivity rates drop with marijuana use, and that all-out acceptance of the issue would raise some fundamental questions.
If we're going to look at persons to see if they perform on their jobs, and I think even employees should have the right to test their employees to see if they're going to productivity after the usage of marijuana. I think also drivers who don't use marijuana, we look at the safety. Okay, yes, marijuana might be a downer if somebody is an upper, but the whole thing is the pros and cons. The jury is still out on the pros and cons.
Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.